Alright, so did y'all see that live with Lil Baby? This shit was crazy. This video is titled "How Lil Baby Tried to Scam Plaqueboy Max." This is by Fuck DH. Let's get straight to it.
I think it's safe to say we have to stop inviting these thug rappers on the big platforms. Not because we hate thug rappers. Well, I kind of do.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. It's just that whole persona is fucking played out, bro. I made a whole yo Kai, what's good? I made a whole video about this, right?
I don't like anybody.
I made a whole video about this on my second page. The shit low-key pop. People were mad that I was saying it, but bro, this whole like rapper persona is so burnt out, bro. It's so lame.
Being a rapper gotta be exhausting because Lil Baby was on stream with Plaqueboy Max and he just randomly invited 20 women. Bro pulled up there to make music. How are they helping in the creative process? When you're in the studio,
and look, people try to say they in Lil Baby's crib. Mind you, they at Lil Baby's house. What the fuck does this have to do with making music? Y'all didn't even answer my fucking question, bro. They in Lil Baby's house like you got me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, what?
Supposed to be quiet. It's 20 distractions in the background. I get as a rapper you have to try to portray a certain image or a certain lifestyle, but this is hella corny, bro. And to the 20 women, hey, I'm a male feminist, but y'all are props. You're being objectified in this moment because you're just an option that Lil Baby could pick to crack. I hope y'all are getting paid because you're just there just to say that you're around Lil Baby. If you're watching this and you're like, oh
look, you know, most rappers invite females in the studio while making music. You didn't answer my fucking question. Come on, bro.
Lil Baby just brought 20 girls to the studio.
He ain't come on the stream to rap. What was he on? Look. What was he on the stream?
Let me stream his music. You're a loser. I don't know if I'm getting old, but a lot of these rappers are just trying to be the same exact person. Even in this screenshot, you can see that Max is just waiting for them to be done because it's a gimmick. What point do you have to prove? If you're a high status person like Lil Baby is and you've been in the game as long as he has, you have nothing to prove to anybody, bro. You might as well just be yourself at this point. It doesn't even seem genuine.
Have you noticed that, bro? Every rapper tries to be the same person. They try to portray the same lifestyle. Oh, I'm gonna have 20 girls in the background of my video. So that these fucking dumbass losers in the comments could sit there and be like, oh my god, he's at Lil Baby's house. That's why he's got the girls. Like, bro, what the fuck does that have to do with anything at all, bro? You know what I mean? Like, that these people acted like they made a point in the comment section, bro. You didn't make a fucking point, bro. The ladies are assets to the vibes. It's for inspiration. Oh my god, bro. He ain't come on the stream to rap. It's literally called In the Booth. You're there to rap. That's the point. You feel me? But yeah. It just is what it is, bro. That whole like rapper persona is so burnt out because all these rappers are trying to effectively be the same person. There is no individuality. There is no trying to, you know what I mean? Like, there is no individuality. There is no expression. Everybody's just trying to be the same person. That shit is burnt out, bro. Like, how old is Lil Baby? He's 30 now or something, right? How old is Lil Baby? He's 30. You 30 years old having 20 girls running in and out your house for what?
Because they just be too ignorant sometimes. And I understand it's merely a symptom that comes from growing up in a harsh environment, but the backlash is getting a little too crazy. Because why is Lil Baby going on a Plaqueboy Max stream and asking?
Yeah, bro, my thing is like, why would you pull up on his stream, right? And then you're just going to be an asshole to him the whole time, bro. I did. You're just gonna be a whole asshole to him the whole time, bro.
This nigga to split 50% revenue. That is actually one of the most absurd things I've heard recently, especially because, let's keep it real, exposure in the song they make live plus whatever Lil Baby makes from its release is all the compensation he deserves. Max is huge in the space. He got a smidge of motion, and generally speaking, going on his platform can give you a little stimmy boost. Well, that's if what you make is hard. But
it's crazy because a lot of these rappers and entertainers, surprisingly, bro, a lot of these rappers, surprisingly, they look at these streamers and they don't respect them. They don't respect the craft. They don't respect what they do day in and day out, bro. They think all you got to do is just sit here and talk And so they're like, bro, I'm over here in the studio. I'm up late night. I'm doing rollouts, projects, music videos, and you're just sitting on your ass. When in reality, bro, being a streamer, there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of, a lot of execution that people don't really see. Look how much work Kai and Max does behind the scene. You feel me?
Yambling. Today, I just wanted to talk about how entitled Lil Baby is and how this was probably the worst in the booth I've seen. Y'all know I'm the hood Socrates. And let's start. Okay, so first things first, y'all should know what In the Booth is by now. It's a streaming series where Max invites a rapper on and they make some music, chill a little bit, maybe talk about life. It's a fusion between a studio session and an interview.
Exactly.
Because Max really ain't an interviewer, but having candid conversations on stream can act like an interview because if I'm talking to you, I'm fenced to learn a little bit about you, and that's facts. But the crazy thing that happened first was that Lil Baby was asking for half of the stream revenue, which for some reason, the nigga Max was low-key going for it.
I could take the cam off so niggas don't see you rapping and shit.
No, you understand.
Bro, he's literally sitting there. Please tell me he just entertained that for the stream. There's no way, bro. You see how they looking at him? Oh, I need half of the revenue. You would not say this shit to Hot 97. You would not say this shit to Ebro. You would not say this shit to The Breakfast Club. You would not do this, bro. You would show up because your label told you you have to. You would do your interview and you will fucking leave. That was literally what you would do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's crazy because when will these rappers learn, bro? They think that they can punk these streamers and just push them around and bully them. And then guess what happens? The clips go viral. You being an asshole is not going to get you cool points. You're just going to get clowned. And people are going to think you're dumb and they're going to think you're rude and you're just going to get a whole bunch of hate. And then you're going to be sitting there trying to explain yourself. We seen this happen with the 504 and Lil TJ situation. Max completely eclipsed them, bro.
Easy, man.
So you gotta put money down. Wait, explain to me. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
You understand everything else I've been talking about the whole day.
Okay, so you saying niggas gotta break bread with the stream for you to rap?
Nah, you gonna bust the screen down.
Wait,
today. We split.
Okay, so we split the stream
revenue.
The
for the
revenue
for the day. That's
for you to rap.
Yeah. Not for me to rap. We doing that anyway. I'm already on it.
Oh, type.
So,
you just saying split the shit out.
Bro, why is he haggling him, bro? This is not cool points, bro. This shit lame.
And wow.
And whoever said I had a ghostwriter, I really do this shit like 10 minutes too. It ain't gonna take long at all.
Okay. Let's do it then.
But
why can't Max be himself? Max is being himself. It's just that the thing is, bro, I feel like what's the point of being around all these people though? Like what's the point of being around these high profile rappers if they're not gonna respect you? You see this happen with so many streamers, bro. Like why not just be around the people who fuck with you? You know what I mean? Because even in the content space, when you're a small streamer and you try to collaborate with these bigger streamers, they'll treat you the same way. They'll lil bro you, they'll treat you like shit, they'll make you the butt of the joke, they won't respect you, right? And then these big streamers, they think they can go and just kick it with the rappers now because they have clout in motion, and then the rappers treat them the way they treat the small creators, and it's like, bro, why would you even subject yourself to this? Why would you want to be, I don't know. I get Max wants to build like a lot of stain in the music industry, and this is a good collab to have. Lil Baby, that's a high profile collaboration that can help him get a lot more stuff. But why put yourself in it? Why would you even put yourself in a room with somebody that you don't have rapport with? You feel me? Like why not just be around somebody who actually respects you though?
Go to the fun and see it working.
Now look though, I gotta see how much the stream made after, and then we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk.
I just feel like it's really an audacity thing to think you're entitled to someone's stream earnings, especially when you're an artist who is trying to appear on their platform. Also, I wanted to split the clip up in 2 sections just to make it easier to talk about. It is a 2-minute clip.
Bro, if you're an artist and you pop up on Max's stream and his audience loves you, they're gonna push you to the top. They're literally gonna push your song, bro. You seen Quavo. Quavo pulled up, right? Dropped a banger. That's one of the best songs he had in recent times, bro. You see what I'm saying? So you coming up over here being an asshole, that's not gonna make you more relevant. That's just gonna make people not like you. So if Lil Baby, all he had to do was just pull up, have a good time, make a song, the song goes crazy, and then boom, you could get the money off the back end on that like how DDG did. DDG put pink dreads on his project. So, boom.
So I wanted to split the clip up in 2 sections just to make it easier to talk about. It is a 2-minute clip, but it was just frying me so bad because I don't recall any other artist asking for some stream revenue. I'm not saying Lil Baby shouldn't value his time or even underestimate his worth as an artist. I just think an In the Booth stream plus a hard ass song would be a viral moment, and that's the payment. He also didn't make a hard ass song. Max's chat quickly caught on to the buffoonery and was low key like, this nigga's scamming a little bit.
Wait, hold on.
Scam.
I mean, shit, they just screaming.
See?
Like, oh, like, what is
One thing about that chat, hey, when you're on the live, it's different. You got to be professional. You got to watch what you're saying. The chat, they don't got to do that. It's a bunch of kids. Baby lame as fuck. He's such a weirdo, and
Ain't nothing happened yet.
Yeah, no, I'm already knowing.
Extortion.
No
Now,
scamming.
when you come and do something for somebody on the script,
Yeah.
then when they try to work you, you gotta show them like, hey, I'm a real businessman. This is what I do. You know?
Yeah.
He at my house. We chilling.
Facts. This is bro Cray, and I appreciate you
gotta
that
know
ass
how
like
to-
giving me
how
this
to-
hospitality.
gotta know how to-
Hospitality.
damn, bro, Lil Baby look like he aged so much. He don't look 30. He looks stressed. Is he good?
You know?
Yeah, okay,
What
so
would be
look.
the-
Damn, his eye bag's deep. He gained a little bit of weight. Like, I know 30 kind of old, but he's not supposed to be looking like this at 30, bro.
Scam.
So
Max kept falling into Lil Baby's questions for sure. He should have been smarter and kept it humbled out. Nah, he just like went with the flow. Max did exactly what he needed to do. Don't give too much pushback. Go on with the flow and just keep it pushing. That's how it is in content, right? When you mess up on your words and you stumble, like let's say I stutter right now. I just keep going. That's how it is in content. You're not supposed to stop. It's just continuous motion. You always have to be moving forward, right? So Max is like, he's just appeasing Baby because he knows he's going to get off the stream and just go and stream with somebody else. And he'll probably, you know, the likelihood that they'll probably collaborate again is really low.
so look, right? When I be having niggas on, niggas be pulling up whether I'm at their crib, they at
Nah,
my
they be
shit.
thinking little nigga be scamming, so I want to know what the scam is.
Alright, chat, look. Scam, I think they saying you scamming
For saying I'm
because
gonna have
And then the chat is putting Max in a weird spot too, because now he's pressing Max as if he's the one who said it when it's the way that it's coming off on the stream.
yeah, because they want to see you rap, bro.
So what a part about it that is the scam?
Because they think you don't want to rap and you're not rapping. You get what I'm saying?
No, but how's that a scam?
Because
I ain't tell y'all to come here to see me rap.
What? The title of the stream is literally in the booth. Get that ass in the booth. What the fuck? What you think this was? A therapy session? What you think this was? We just gonna kick it and that's it? In the booth. You're in the room with the studio. Get your ass in there and rap.
Who the I'm scamming? You said
Or they
50
just-
Cent jugging. What?
He said, who the fuck I'm scamming? You're pressing Max for what, bro?
They just use they just using the word scam loosely. Like,
Oh, they don't know
it matter
scam.
what-
Maybe
yeah.
just
He had to get off that Don. Bro, nah, I'm not gonna lie. When you get off the Don, that's when you stop giving a fuck and you say what's exactly on your mind. You gotta keep it P.
you said
Or they
50
just-
Cent jugging. What?
They just use
Did Max pay him? I don't know if Max paid him or not, but I would say this. This is definitely a mutually beneficial situation.
using the word scam loosely. Like,
Oh, they don't know
it matter
scam.
what-
Maybe
yeah.
you just like you scamming.
He had to hit that
As a
Don real
bad
quick.
word, and it don't matter what it means.
okay, so look, right? So now I was talking about like making music on stream and shit.
And apparently at this time he was kind of dodging making music, and he was dodging to the point where his chat thought he wasn't even gonna make a song, so the viewers felt like he was just trying to get a bag, pull a Cardi, and bounce without really doing anything. And also
Yeah.
the whole payment shit should have been settled pre-stream. Why was it not settled pre-stream? Especially since Lil Baby talked about being a businessman. The business thing to do would be to have your payment stuff settled from how you're receiving to
Nah, that's facts. Having everything already settled before you get on. Because why would you agree to some shit and then try to negotiate the price afterwards? Yo, Taro, thank you for the compliment. To everybody that's in here right now, we are live. This is being recorded for YouTube. I see all your chats. I'm trying to lock in on the reaction.
Lil Baby being on stream with Max was reminding me of the 504.
Literally, and he was just smoking in the Airbnb, not giving a fuck. That's crazy.
And Lil TJ situation, because once again, you have an ignorant rapper not listening. And
you could tell who was there to work. Bay Swag, Kyle Rich, shit, D-Lou had the craziest come up. Tata in the back. The people who were ready to work were respectful. The fucking bums weren't.
Kind of being a general mood killer. The next thing I peeped was Lil Baby's buzzkill energy. And what I mean is that Plaqueboy Max low-key got the tism, so he's prone to dancing.
Nah, you know what's crazy? This is what I realized, that this is the difference between being a rapper and being a streamer, right? When you're a streamer, it's all about showing personality. It's all about showing energy. It's all about your movement. It's all about being goofy, right? The more aspects that you show of yourself, the more relatable you are. That is a superpower in the streaming world. When you're a rapper, all that shit is the opposite. All that shit is the opposite. It does not apply. The moment you start trying to dance and do too much and you start showing personality, you get the ick. It's like, ugh. Did you guys see the live with Drake? And Drake was talking about, I like big naturals. He talking about titties and shit. That shit was an aura loss. Every aspect, every movement that you do, every bit of personality that you show as a rapper only makes you lose aura points. I don't know why he was doing, like, if you're gonna sit here and just aura farm the whole time, why would you even be there then?
Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, it's just catching the vibe, man. Let me preface this part for you though, because Max made 31 beats for this nigga. 31, and that's crazy. Because how you put time aside to give a dude that many options?
I know y'all don't know the names of the beat. What we gonna do?
Can't they see us?
Nah, they can't. Now they can't. Yo, right?
He said, nah, bro. I be picking up on the little things. He dead was tired of him at that moment. No, they can't. Now they can.
We gonna do?
Can't they see us?
Nah, they can't. Now they can't.
Bro, he was trying his best.
Yo, write the name of the beat y'all with. Now look, I got 31 beats.
31 beats.
All day on some super prepared professional. You feel me? So, you feel me? Hopefully there's some bangers in this bitch, and they'll let us know what they fucking with. Chat, I'm gonna run through real quick.
Nah,
remember the
that's
names
insane.
of the ones you with.
So after showing Lil Baby the 31 beats, a clip of them gets posted where Max is trying to vibe out and everyone is in the room just quiet and staring at him.
Nah, V's looking at him like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? But this shows you everything. They junkies, bro. Sipping drink, smoking gas. Come on, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I see a comment that says Lil Baby fell off. Here's the thing with Lil Baby. The reason why Lil Baby fell off is because he forgot who his real target audience is. Yes, Lil Baby is a street rapper, but the moment that he saw the craziest commercial success, what was the songs about? It was about love. We started off as close friends, but then you turned into my girlfriend. He had a big female audience, right? He stopped making music about that shit, and you notice. You feel me?
Why you making a face?
I just low-key think that's a weird environment to be in, and obviously I don't know these guys personally.
That's
but
a
there's
horrible
clearly a
environment
disconnect.
to be in.
And it's funny because I feel like I low-key be on the same time, man. Trying to enjoy the music, trying to dance. But how can you enjoy yourself when everyone feels stiff? I mean, that whole room was feeling mad stiff for no reason. But I won't even say for no reason, because the cause is probably Max dancing. And in another clip, Lil Baby was asking if Max was drunk.
He probably thought he wasn't serious.
I'm not drunk, gang. I'm just having a good time. Be like that. Back.
Be like that. I mean, you're on stream. Like, there's an entertainment aspect that you have to keep into account, bro.
Real though, is this not Dicky? This crossing Dicky the lines. You see someone enjoying themselves and your first thing is to ask if they're drunk? That's overly glazed. And this even went as far as Lil Baby telling him he was ruining the beat because he was dancing.
What? Nah, this beat is cool. See, on a stream, you supposed to be loud, energetic, show personality. Lil Baby, he just in a whole different world, bro. Didn't he have problems when Kai was live too?
on, wait, hold on. What you mean I'm fucking?
Nizzy, are you drunk?
Beat up,
Yeah,
man.
it like depending on like how you come approach something. If
All
you
right.
approaching that motherfucker like that, it
Alright, how I gotta approach this? Okay. How I gotta approach this?
just vibe, Tony.
How you want me to approach it? Max is, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Max just needs to collaborate with people where it would actually make sense, bro.
Okay.
And that's when I was like, all right, this is just getting a little too corny. I'm not even gonna hold you. The stiff movement shit I was saying earlier is back in effect, because why can't a nigga dance a little bit? I
It's
know
like that Drewski skit, dancing in the club.
Will Max be spamming is definitely a sign he got the tism, but hey, at least you're not scared to express that. All jokes aside, Max did get a little bit of get back for all the violating Lil Baby was doing, because he tried to dap him up because Lil Baby read a sentence.
Listen,
About the
goddamn.
producer.
Yeah, that is some
Yeah,
goddamn
like,
slave.
That's deep.
I bet.
Legal hunter catch game of fish on land that is not one's own or in country bitch no official.
Yeah.
Nah. It was a little bit of struggle on that. It was a little bit of struggle on that. Bro, yo, I seen a clip of Lil Baby's son and he be gambling and shit. That's fucking crazy.
Nigga, you trying to dap me up for reading, nigga?
Nah, my bad. I'm wildin'. I'm gonna keep it like I'm wildin'.
That was, see, that's that live, see, that's that shit I don't like. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's that shit I don't like. That live streaming shit where it's like a lot of streamers, like their humor is making somebody the butt of the joke or throwing somebody underneath the bus. That shit has always been lame to me. I never fucked with that humor. I never fucked with that.
That was disrespectful, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm wildin'. OD. Now this a whole
Do
different.
you feel bad for Max? Why would I feel bad for him? I don't feel bad for him. He's a grown man. He chose to be in this room. I feel bad because if I feel bad, I feel bad that he should be around people who respect him a little bit more.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, even the first one.
But I don't feel anything. It's none of my
I'm gonna
business.
keep it real. It was funny as shit, but that was crazy to say. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was genuinely some low-key disrespectful stuff, and I'm surprised Lil Baby ain't harp on it too much. But I want to take it back to the whole scamming thing, because there's obviously more I want to show you guys. Apparently, niggas put 10 bands up for a basketball 1v1, and guess what Lil Baby did? Not pay out and tried to go double for nothing.
This nigga is a scammer, mind you. He wasn't even shooting his own.
Double the 10 makes 20. You would've won, you would've won 30. You lost 10.
Hold on, gang. What the fuck is you talking about? What? So we was at 10.
We at 10.
We doubled the 10 to go to 20. If I won, it went to 20. If I lose, it go to 0.
Nah,
so right now we even.
Nah, y'all both hit, so they like double up.
Nah, hell no.
He's the one. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If Lil Baby never became an artist, he could have been a good lawyer. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He would have been a real good lawyer.
Nigga running some Forex scheme on the nigga.
And the thing is, he didn't even know how double or nothing worked. He was talking about double
Or nothing, bro.
and it makes
Fuck.
30.
It's not
As
double
in,
or double.
add 20 to the previously 110. And this is why Max was trying to dap him up for reading, because how you don't know how double or nothing works. That was slow. But I'm not gonna lie, none of this stuff compares to the fact that Lil Baby was likely trying not to have Max on the credits list so that Max wouldn't be eligible to receive a percentage of the revenue from the song they were making. And then the clip they had.
Wow, that's some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, that's messed up. Cause the whole point of Max doing it in the booth is not only for the content, but it's also to kind of build that resume in the music world. And Max been making waves, bro. He been making real waves in the music
To prove
industry.
this makes it so clear.
Turn my focus up on them part.
What'd you say?
Turn my focus up a little bit.
Alright, I got you.
Why, Jay Rich, why you ain't doing it?
Nah, he is doing it.
Why
You can do
you
it.
doing it, nigga?
He.
What? Huh? How you gonna get what? Huh? Hell no. See, this is a situation when you need, in moments like this is when you need to learn to develop a backbone. Because if you don't stand for anything, bro, you will fall for anything. Bro, Max, this is your shit. This is literally your shit, bro. Hell no. I've been like, yo, look, we could work together, but you on my stream. See, that's when you need to flex that card. Like, yo, that's when you need to drop your dick on the table. Like, yo, you are on my stream. These are my viewers. You agreed to be a part of what I got going on. I'm not agreeing to be a part of what you got going on. That's the difference. You feel me? I don't know why Max, did he feel like desperate to take this collab or something, bro?
Clear.
That's good.
What'd you say?
Turn my focus up a little bit.
Alright, I got you.
Why, Jay Rich, why you ain't doing it?
Nah, he is doing it.
Why
You can do
you
it.
doing it, nigga?
He.
Let him do it, nigga.
And it's like, come on, dude, it's obvious. That's when I said this nigga was definitely trying to get one over on Max. Even if your preferred word choice isn't scamming, what do you call this? He won half of the stream revenue, was apparently avoiding rapping, and then he doesn't even want Max to help engineer the song. Did I mention he also
that definitely is. Yeah, that's some weirdo behavior. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
walked out when recording the song?
Why it sound like that? You gotta change my tone. Why big shot put on no Samsung? Me, we done made a whole hundred. I ain't on beat. Every time y'all put me back in, it's on a different tune.
I won't lie, I don't even know if this is the correct clip of him walking out. I actually went to the stream to find out for myself.
Wait, he walked out on live? So he just dipped. Wow, bro. He probably didn't want another Lil TJ situation, but it ended up being one. See, this is why rapport matters, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Not every opportunity is a good opportunity, bro. He walked out, that's fucked up.
I can't find where they took this clip, but just know he walked out after making a half-baked song. And ignore the clickbait
Nizzy,
caption.
how some streamers be trying to do collabs with people, but then they don't get acknowledged. I mean, it's not even acknowledgement, it's respect.
I don't know why these TikTok clippers want to bag that bad, but I'm 90% sure Max did not pay him 100K. The thing with this whole Lil Baby and Plaqueboy Max stream is that Lil Baby isn't even an artist that generates much buzz for real. So for him to ask for half the stream revenue,
I mean, it's not about the buzz, it's about the name. Even though he's not the most relevant rapper anymore, you still look at people still look at Lil Baby in high regard. So it's like Max taking this collab kind of pushes him up another tier. Do you know what I mean? Who was the most high profile collab that Max had before this situation? It was probably Skepta and Fred again. And those guys are really known in the UK. They don't have much pull in America. Do you know what I mean? So who do you think was the most high profile person? Will Smith? Will Smith is like, he's an actor though. Like I'm saying in terms of like the music. Yeah, I mean Central C. Probably. But that was a long time ago. Yeah. I would even say that hold on, what the fuck? I would even say that Baby still has more pull than Central C.
Being real stingy with letting Max engineer, it's just goofy. I can respect recognizing one's worth, but you also gotta recognize what others can give when you're going on their platform. And
you know what's crazy though? Do you know how I don't think this was a last minute decision for them to be on stream. Bosmic was good. I don't think that this was a last minute decision. If he didn't want to rap, he could have just said it beforehand. Before the stream, he could have been like, yo, I don't want to rap. I just want to, we could just chill, maybe go around my house and kick it. Even then, even if it was last minute. You know what I mean? You could still set the ground rules. Yo, I don't want you engineering. I want my engineer to engineer. Because it seemed like they agreed on one thing and then things played out completely different.
Recognizing one's worth, but you also got to recognize what others can give when you're going
Did
on.
this dude say Lil Baby isn't relevant? I'm talking about... I need to knock a few brain cells out my head. Because that was the dumbest comment you ever put in this chat, ever. So Lil Baby got #1 hits right now. Let's go to Billboards. Let's go to Billboard. Let's listen to this genius right here. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the top 100. So if I look in the top 10, Lil Baby's gonna be there right now. Okay, let's go to rap. Oh, this is just in general. Where's rap? Where's rap? Where's rap? Go right here. Okay, so I should see him in the top 5, right? Okay, Tyler the Creator, Justin Bieber, NBA YoungBoy, Travis Scott, SZA, Drake, Central C, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller, Tyler the Creator, Drake. Leon Thomas, Chris Brown. I can just keep going, bro. He's not on here right now. Is he in the top 200 right now? Is he in the top 200? Hold on. Let's just control F and see if we find Lil Baby. 103. My turn. This is still doing good, but this is not recent shit. This shit is 2020. This shit was in 2020. This cornball ran to... Yeah, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. I'm getting rage baited. I just fell for rage bait in 4K. Literally. An album from fucking 2020. Nothing, we in 2025, bro.
Their platform. And
this cornball ran to Billboard.
also, you should not be trying to negotiate.
He doesn't know what relevant is. Do we need to Google search what relevant is? Relevant. Relevancy. Relevant. Oh, you making me so... I think I fell for the rage bait. Oh my god. Relevant. Come on, bro. Appropriate to the current time. 5 years ago doesn't make you relevant. It was 5 years ago. We are in 2025. Oh my god, bro. No Kid Left Behind program really failed us. You were the kid that got left behind. That's sad to say, bro. That's sad to say, bro. Deadass.
A contract you are never seeing. But honestly, this whole thing could have just been avoided by being chill off the hood dudes. It's just within their nature to be moving like this, so you should just avoid.
He said this is current time. If you are 15 years old and 5 years fly by, you're 20 years old. So a 20-year-old and a 15-year-old can still date because it's the same time period? Fuck no. Exactly. So that's not the same shit. What the fuck are you talking about? 5 years is 5 years, dummy.
When it comes to the business aspect of streaming, because Lil Baby tried to talk business, it just wasn't in a language that could be understood. That's all I had to say though. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership. Join my...
But yeah, I don't know. I think that shit was lame. Other than that, YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We're on the road to 2,000 subs, bro. All right, let's go ahead and